If you are a mother or a father already, please skip this video. If you are none of the above, don't have no fucking babies. Don't fucking do it unless you are mentally, physically, and emotionally where you want to be at in life. Because at the end of the day, kids are such a huge commitment. People think being married is a commitment. Kids is a fucking commitment. Don't get me wrong. You got to be committed in a relationship. You got to be committed in a marriage. You got to be committed when it comes to a partner. Absolutely 130%. But at any given time, you can walk away. At any given time, you can get a divorce and you're not married no more. You are now single and it's over and you don't have to commit to that person no more. There's not one single time in life can you no longer be a parent. Even if they pass away, you are still a fucking parent at the end of the day. You had a child. They may no longer be here, but you have a child. Think about that shit 4 times before you commit to that shit for real. As a lady, the shit that you gotta go through, fam, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, just to conceive, it's not for the weak, and it's not to be experienced with somebody that you know is not going to be there, somebody that do not disrespect you, somebody that do not love you. Shit happens. People get raped. If you have gotten raped, if you have gotten touched or anything of that very, very unfortunate situation, you become pregnant, this video is not for you. This video is not for you. I'm talking about the people who are truly considering having a baby as their choice or constantly doing things that could put them in a stage of a parent. If you're constantly having raw sex, they're not pulling out, you are nutting in somebody or letting somebody nut in you, your risk of having a baby is times 10. And if you know you're not ready, why even do that? I get raw sex is fun. Have him pull out. Start pull out if you know you don't want that baby. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit to y'all. We are young. We got a whole life ahead of us. We gotta make sure we are good first. At the end of the day, when you're a parent, you are a parent forever. You could be 32 years old. Your mama still take care of you. Some way, somehow. Your mama is still there. Your mom, you know what I'm saying? Your mama is still your parent. Your father is still your parent, regardless of how old you are, regardless of how old they are. They never stop parenting. You never stop being a child. And it's going to be the same thing if you have a baby. They're never going to not be your child and you're never not going to be a parent. So you got to think about this shit times a million. You get me? Think about this shit times a million. If you are not where you want to be in life, I don't advise you to have no kids because kids is such a sacrifice. You can't go out all the time. You can't spend so much money on you all the time. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do things that you are used to doing because you're not who you used to be. Now you are a parent. It's so many sacrifices that come with that people overlook. You want your kid to be cute or fly and have all the hoes and da-da-da-da. Baby, you missing the whole point of this shit. They got to get to a certain age before they can even comprehend that shit. They got to shit, cry, and piss on themselves all day long for about 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5, 6 years before they thinking about another toddler. You get what I'm saying? Like, you worried about the wrong shit if that's the reason why you want to have a kid. And don't have a kid because of your lack of love. Don't have a kid because you want to provide them with the love you never got as a child, or your father wasn't there, your mother wasn't there. You feel like you could be a better parent than them. And I don't doubt that, but that is not enough of a reason to just have a fucking baby. Do you have the means to wholeheartedly take care of yourself without help? So how in the fuck can you take care of another person in yourself? It's crazy. Inflation is stupid as fuck. And fam, you're paying $8 for 12 eggs. When have it ever been that expensive to make breakfast? When has it fucking ever, fam? When has it ever? Y'all don't want me to talk about baby formula and how stupid the prices is now. I know you don't. Because, baby, you gonna have to deal with that for years. Years. Is that what you really want to do right now? Is that what you really want to do right now? My advice, take care of you, focus on you, get your money up, live your life. Go to the club. Go fuck somebody one night and never see him again or something. I don't do what the fuck you want to do. Have you tried smoking? Smoke a blunt. get some liquor in your system. You know, I'm not trying to encourage you to just go off the rail, but live your fucking life. We got one life. We can have kids in about 8 more years. During them 8 years, I'm finna have a fucking ball. I'm finna enjoy not having to get a fucking babysitter. I'm finna enjoy not having somebody following me around, calling me mama all day. Like, fuck. Women, let's be real. Our titties are gonna sag. We're gonna have stretch marks. We're gonna have hanging skin. There's nothing unappealing to that. There's nothing unattractive to that. But before you have a baby, that is not your normal. That is not what you're used to. So you have to consider that. And you have to think about that. Is that adjustment what you want right now in your life? Be real. Me personally, it's not. It's not. I know when it is my time, I'm going to find a way to love it. I'm going to find a way to grow comfortable with it. And I'm going to find a way to accept it. But if that's not what I got to do right now, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I love my B cups. I'm not on that. I love my waist. I'm not on that. You feel me? I'm not on that. I do want my booty to grow some more. But if I gotta have a baby, bitch, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Bow, bow. That motherfucker still could jump. I'm cool. Gucci. Like, y'all gotta really think this shit out. Get to where you want to be at in life first. Go to school first. Get your nursing degree first. All that shit is going to be 9 times harder. It's not impossible, but it's 9 times harder with a child. And I don't think y'all understand that. This is a lifetime commitment. Think twice before you roll the dice. Okay?